We got the man right here himself. We got Big Worm. We got the, what do you call him?
Don't do that, Tay. It's not.
I'm saying,
What did you say?
Supposed to be funny, man.
Supposed to be funny, man. Derek Keener. See, I didn't have to say it this time. I was going to say you was funny.
Oh, were you?
I was, but, hey, he's a guest. So I'm going to go with what he said.
And then we have the fastest man
In Northeast Texas.
Northeast.
Okay.
Do you believe that?
I take that.
Do you believe that, though?
I'm faster than more than that, but I take.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, talk your talk, Tay.
Well, if those who don't know, named Tavion Neal of Liberty Island Leopards. He is one fast individual.
Junior?
I'm a senior this
Senior this year, let's say. But if you're a junior, it's trouble. A lot of it.
And what y'all good people that's watching don't realize, me and him just went outside for a 20-yard race. And like I said, hey,
Negative.
I guess you can say I'm the fastest man in Northeast Texas.
And what y'all people don't realize is that Donnie was in his car and Tavion was on his feet.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Hey, how did you do? I didn't ask you for your opinion. And you, for one, you weren't even here, by the way.
Hey, raise your voice again. And I'm going to jump over Tay. Raise it again, dog. I'm telling you.
May never know what you're gonna hear in here today, so just sit there. You'll be all right.
I got you.
It's probably going to get ignorant for
Yeah, I mean, he gotta sit there and listen.
8 o'clock.
And listen to them jokes that ain't even funny. So by the time they hit us, they kind of like water down a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You closer, so it's gonna contact you a little bit different.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, but hey, just bear with him. I mean, you don't gotta sit through an hour.
I got you.
That
Hey,
way.
Cam, get the stuff ready that I sent to you. Get it ready.
That way.
Get it ready.
But man, today's gonna be about you today, man. I'm glad you decided to come, man, so we can tell these people know a little bit about you and how you got to where you are now with this track and field.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you get to the point? Because all you do is focus on track. Like, 'cause I remember you in your heyday in Little League football. You was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Them Longhorn days.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how did it come to, okay, well, I'm just running track?
Well, I got a concussion in 9th grade, my second one, and I couldn't play football because I got too many, like, in practice, constantly doing that contact. My head was always pounding. I had to cut it out. So my last concussion was against Texas High at LE. And my 9th grade year after that, I just stopped playing and just focused on track.
Smart.
But now was that something, because you've been playing football for a very long time,
Mm-hmm.
was that something you had to like get over the fact that you won't be out there no more?
Most definitely. It sucked the next year watching them go out there and watch my boys go out there and do this and that, knowing I can be out there helping them. So, yeah, that sucked at first, but, you know.
But say the only thing about it, though, see, if it wasn't for the concussion, you would have played. My man to the left, he didn't have no concussion. He just didn't play.
Actually gave out concussions. Shouts out to Square Watson. Sorry about knocking him.
That boy called the folks out.
Oh, I knocked his memory loose. Oh, you can believe me? It was like I disconnected the boy's Wi-Fi. Yeah, see, that's how I know. That's how I know I put it down. You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
memory
wait a minute.
erased.
You
I
said-
had that little black thing from Men in Black.
You said you disconnected his Wi-Fi, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, that's deep.
He looked into that little thing in the light. I put my shades on. Pew, he don't remember nothing.
Somebody please tell Square Watson to wake up this morning
Hey,
and
man.
watch this.
Square know the deal. Now let me tell you something. I watched Tay run at Texas High. You remember when I watched you run at Texas High?
Mm-hmm.
That was this year, Donnie. The most
Dude,
disrespectful.
but I mean, though, but the way you said that, though, like you watched them years ago. Just say I watched them this year at Texas High. You got
It was years ago. But I'm talking about this year specifically. There was something that happened in a race. Was it a relay?
Yes, sir.
Dude had him. Should have won. Doc, I started to fight Tay on my own. And I told him this. Hey, man, he runs past the guy. Like, he catches him. I mean, dude got at least 10, 15, maybe 20 on you. Hey man, Dunny caught him with like 20 yards to go and did this as he's running by. Hey, bro, I would have threw the baton at the back of his head. I told him, man, my mama up here watching. So, I don't know who the kid was, so no disrespect to you, but God, what was that like? Because I'm going to tell you. Now, me, I can be honest. I ain't never caught nobody.
Oh, yeah, we know that, but we already know
First
that.
of all, I'm doing the talking.
I'm just saying, but we know that you
But
never
I
caught
just
nobody.
need you to say.
Oh, okay,
because
my bad. Let me go ahead.
The only person I've ever caught like that was Donnie. And so, explain to the people that can't run what that's like.
Catching them like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna look at him, but like, when I got the baton. He was still kind of like just right up there. I was like, man, you gotta be. So when I ran past him, it was like I had a straight face because I was like, I wasn't really trying. Like I wasn't trying. I was just okay. Well, I was just like, are you serious, dude? Okay, well, I'm just finish the race and I'll leave it at that. So that's why I looked at him because I expected a little bit more of a. I'm sorry.
No, hey, this is what it is.
I mean,
Talk
for
that.
real, I mean, I kind of.
You expect more competition, what you trying to say.
Right.
Yeah, it was just a little.
So do you
little
like?
warm-up.
Do you like when y'all behind like that?
Oh, yeah, I
It's when you
love
get
it.
into your
Man,
real
it's
top.
technically-
You
I
get
love
into your real top end right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Now, man, at what point, even when you was little, did you realize, man, I may be faster than most?
I was in third grade, faster than all the fourth and fifth graders. I remember that. And
yeah?
at Wake Village, I remember that. But
But that's in fifth grade. You said third and fourth grade?
I was in third grade, faster than
That's
them.
third grade right now faster than him.
And he was at Wake Village. Let's call it for what it is. He wasn't at College Hill. He wasn't at Liberty Hollow.
What they got to do with anything?
Wake Village kids aren't in Wake Village. Hey, I'm not dogging anybody in Wake Village, but I'm saying the kid wasn't supposed to be over there. He should have been at Brumble Courts. But his parents were doing a little better than most, so
Yeah.
nothing against people in Wake Village. I'm not.
Shout out to the people that get out the mud.
That's all I'm saying. Man.
So, man, I guess after the concussion ordeal, I guess you realized, okay, well, I'm going to take this track stuff pretty serious.
Oh yeah. I didn't know I was that good in track until ninth grade when we had the town trials and I was expecting all these 12th graders and 11th graders, to walk me. I thought I was just gonna be one of them, just a fast ninth grader. And I went out there and got second to Corbin. I was like what just happened? Like I got this fast, So after that, I was just like, well, and my coach had told me halfway through the season that the sky's the limit for me. So ever since he told me that, I said, okay, well, if I got it like that, I'm finna really.
Man, because I've been, because especially this year, you haven't, through all the individual races that I've seen, that's my individual knows. Some of those relays where y'all was behind, where you had to catch someone, to me it's kind of different. But when you, even with everybody else, you haven't been pushed all year. To where I seen you on cruise control with 15 meters left.
That's because I didn't put so much work in. That's what people don't see. They see the aftermath. They ain't seen none of the constant hours of dedication I done put into this. So to everybody else, it's like you'll take off so fast. You hard. You just like, man, I wasn't at first. I've been grinding.
Are your splits in the relays better than your times in the 100?
He don't even be letting me know about the splits, honestly. But I know it. At the TI track meeting at 4x2, I had a 20-point split. So that was pretty good.
So why not the 200? You don't run the 200?
I do now.
You do now?
Yes, sir.
Say. Because that 100 speed pays off coming out of that curve.
Oh yeah.
Now, what's your PRs in both?
And I guess in the 100, it's a 10.45 because of this track meet didn't happen.
And that was what track meet was that?
That was in Carthage.
And was who was the next guy to you? Do you know the next time to that?
10 point. The kid in Carthage, he had a 10.8.
So that wasn't being pushed.
Not
That's
at all.
that's what point I'm trying to make.
Not at all. And he was talking a lot of stuff before the race. A lot of it. I was like, all right, well, that's okay.
But
Talking
that
a
be
lot.
like him though. He talk knowing he can't outperform nobody.
I wish I'd have brought my pistol in here this morning. The one morning I didn't bring it. I ain't gonna shoot you, but I'd have.
What's your best 200 times so far?
For the year,
Yeah.
well, we ain't had no electronic times at all, except for the last track meet. And I ran that with I wasn't happy with the race, but it was like a 21 something. I wasn't.
But see,
I ran
but
a
even ever
22.5
since, but since
I
you,
jogged that.
No, I ran that last year.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
no.
Boy, you ain't read no
Hey, but add 4 more
22.5.
seconds though.
What happened?
Add 4 more seconds to it.
Half.
Yeah, add 4 seconds to that time he just said. That's
Oh,
what you
okay,
mean.
okay,
I ran
okay.
a 22.5 last year.
Okay, so 26.
They weren't anywhere around. And it's okay.
Okay.
Who was that? I want to know who was on the clock. Were you on your own clock?
I was not. I'm an old athlete. Ask your dad.
Okay. I asked him.
Yeah, that's Myron. Yeah.
Hey,
Beat
but
Myron in
there's no
everything.
footage. There's no footage of him.
He said he mine at every race.
There's no footage of him.
Of what?
You've been an athlete.
It was destroyed in the house fire. It's unfortunate. It's extremely unfortunate. But yeah, we raced. Okay. And I mean, he's not slow. He's faster than Dunny, but you know, it's not hard to do.
22.5.
22.5. But last year, that was just me getting back into it.
Just warming up. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Myron,
22.5.
when you 40, you should be pushing 19 if you pushing 22.
Everybody's not the freak athlete that I am. And,
I mean, I call you Myron.
But man, let's get to the last track meet, district. I mean, it sucked in 100 meters. It sucked watching you had to walk off that track, knowing you was the fastest one there. So that's why I said no Texas, because Arkansas does have it. Arkansas has if you run this, they have it already.
Oh, for the time.
If you run this time,
Yeah.
you automatically qualify for state.
so, has anybody in the state run a faster time than you this year?
In the state of Texas, no. The fastest time was a 10.5 win, and that was a track meet that I think just happened. That was a 10.5 win.
So, that's why I believe Texas should, because they'll never adopt that Arkansas philosophy, but I think they should have a time that if you run this time, you automatically qualify for state. So, now once you get to state, if you have any mishaps, that is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But they should at least have you having another qualified time to where, hey, because that happens.
But if is not making it to state in the 100, is that making your focus just that much more better in all of your other events?
Yes, most definitely, especially the 200 and open. Yeah, I'm training big time for that one now, so it's time to get down on that one now.
You feel like you owe the people something?
Most definitely. I owe myself something too, because I ain't put all this work in just to get it
So-
just throw it away like that.
So what's the time you're looking for in state? In 200?
20 point something
20.4, 20.5?
or lower.
Or lower?
Boy, you talking about going Olympian.
I mean, so in that 100 meters, like what crossed your mind when that gun shot twice?
I was just like, wow. I said out loud, I know I just didn't do that. Of course, I wasn't getting a second chance. So at the moment, I couldn't really register what just happened because I was thinking, like, I know I didn't just put in so many hours and days of work just for all of it to go down the trash like that. I know I didn't just do that. And that was the biggest hit I never took in my life.
Well, you know what I think is it'll pay off for you later on when you go to college and then Olympic trials. And I think it's good for you to learn that lesson now so that once you get to another place in life, because failure happens.
Most
I don't
definitely.
care where you're at in life. Failure happens,
Yep.
right? And so, but you've got to learn from it. So
Gotta
it's-
grow. Got you.
Absolutely.
I got
and
you.
I think it's time to learn today. As bad as it hurts, guess what it's going to make you do?
Make you
Focus.
stronger. Make you
It's
stronger.
going to make you stronger.
Hey,
Focus
Mr.
even more.
Clark, that guy from Gilmer didn't run no 10.26. He ain't that fast.
Man.
That was a malfunction.
All I gotta say with that is if he had a 10.26, I was easily going 9.9. That's probably why I was a little annoyed with that one because when I found out he had a 10.26, I'm thinking I would have been I would have been on ESPN right now, man. I would have been.
That was a
Oh,
malfunction.
the
That's
100
way-
finals 10.26?
Yeah.
No, man, I've been to too many relays.
No, I watched it.
I've been to too many track meets.
The guy
It wasn't
didn't run no
10.26. I watched it.
10.26.
No, it wasn't 10.26.
From Gilmer.
I watched it. It wasn't no 10.26 though.
That following day, I beat him by a good margin in the 100. So I know if he hit a 10.26, man.
I mean, because you're going to find that in the area meet, because he's going to have what? The best lane according to the area meet?
Yeah. Nah, he be in somewhere in the middle, but he won't run no 10.26 ever in his life.
10.26. Bro, so you talking.
What's the fastest time in this area ever?
Oh, in this
Oh,
area.
man.
Well,
That's hard to.
That Jimmy French and that dude Haley.
Jimmy French had one of the best times.
Yeah, that dude. Far as
No,
area,
trust me, I remember Jimmy French. I'm just saying, I didn't know he had one of the best times.
yeah, he was different.
Okay.
Jimmy French and the Haley dude will take a side, but both of them will take a side.
Roddy Haley.
Shouts out to the Tigers.
Yeah, those two.
I don't know what their times was, but I know they were very fast.
Yeah,
I
then
know Roddy Haley was
of
a
course
quarter
what,
giant.
what Fred Rose was doing was pretty fast too.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the
The Wise brothers
the
from
Kevin
Hook.
Harris.
Yeah, Kevin Harris.
Okay.
No,
But do we know their times?
no,
And then
Tyrell-
Carlos Clark, you was around during that time back
no,
when you were
Kevin
shooting.
Harris. That was like 8 years ago, but he ran like a 20-point something in 200.
20 point.
Like Tyrell ran a 20
He was
point.
moving.
Tyrell broke the Arkansas record, the I record in the 200. He broke Jimmy French record in the 200.
Okay.
Like
I'm just wondering.
20.9.
I want to know where Neil stacks up.
No, man, he stacks up. No, he's up there.
Look, man, I could take if he ran a 10.45, that race when it was Derry Blaylock, Wise, and Hill in Atlanta, he was right there. He was right there with them.
Ooh, with
Who?
them guys.
Derry Blaylock,
And this is
Reggie Hill.
those guys are being challenged. Like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Donnie
they were
said.
getting challenged. Like
They
he
were,
had to
they
get
were three
challenged.
challenging right there. He'll be right there. I think a 10.4 or something.
No,
on it.
but you saying right there, but what Donnie is saying is like he's running a 10.45 unchallenged.
No, you have
Who's
to,
gonna push him?
You have to watch his race. Like he
It's
shuts down.
easy. He does.
With 20 meters, 15 meters, he's in cruise control.
Right.
He's still running that time. So I was actually looking forward to somebody. I don't think it would have happened in area, maybe in regional.
Jimmy ran a 20.3 in the 200. Record at THS is in the 100 is 10.34. He thinks Glenn Austin thinks that's.
Where did Jimmy run a 20.3 in the 200 at?
It don't matter. That hey,
That
listen,
is right.
you-
Mondo was talking about it the other day.
But see, but he
realize
don't
how
hold the
you
record at
rolling
Arkansas High no
son?
more.
He's not at Arkansas. He wouldn't take his eye.
I mean, I thought he ran. So he owned 2 records for the longest. Then
Who?
Jimmy.
I don't know, but he went to Arkansas. He went to take his
I
eye.
know he went to Texas High, but I know he had what? He may hold a record at Texas High 20.
No, Brandon Jones wasn't running like that.
No, no.
No, he wasn't running like that.
He was owned by the kid out of the Brian Bland has probably been the fastest, one of the fastest athletes
Who was
out
that?
of Forney, Texas. He was the only guy I know. He fell down in the regional meet, got back up and caught Brandon.
Caught
Jones.
everybody. That is facts.
Yeah.
That's rolling.
He fell in the stomach.
But hey, but he
Original.
was a different type of speed.
Yeah,
I'd have fought him at the finish line. I'm telling you,
That
just
guy
like
was
that day in
fast.
Texas, I'd have fought
he
Tate.
different
I'd have
speed.
fought him at the
Hey,
finish line.
he was a different speed though, for real. He was different.
Now, what was your goal time did you have set for yourself in those? Well, especially 100, 'cause I think the 100 that's your baby. So, what was your goal time in that?
10 to or lower. That's what I was gonna try to get down to by the end of the year. Yeah, that's that.
You still practicing on it?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I gotta stay on it. So when it's time to I gotta stay ready, you know, and you gotta get back ready.
I like to see the times in your division because you're probably gonna win the 200 in state as well.
And see,
I wanted
Ron
two
Haley
gold
ran a
medals.
45.5.
Oh yeah, he was a real quarter man.
Yeah.
He was a real quarter man.
Well, French boys too, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they
45.5.
Yeah, them, damn fact, hey, them guys was, hey, they was
That's a
they was
lit-
good, dude.
Hey, and during that time, man.
Oh yeah, hey, you know what? So I remember seeing the Roddy Haley dude. Man, where did I see this at? It was recently because somebody mentioned him, and I was like, all right, let me go look him up and see
True, man.
the truth.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The truth. Yeah, he was that.
You imagine the 45. Think about that going around the track in the quarter one. Man, that's a gazelle.
Understand?
He
this
floating.
here. They running 41s as a team. They're running 41s as a team.
He split alone.
by himself. He's a
What? Hey, what is
45.
the record in the quarter?
I don't know.
Would you run that race?
I used to be a quarter. I ran quarter 9th grade and 10th
Man,
grade.
that's why I'm telling you, it's been proven. The quarter, youngsters who run the quarter, the freshmen, by the time they get to the sprints, the 200, the 100, they that much improved.
I mean, but a lot of times the guys are good in 200. They run a quarter anyway. Look at Michael
Yeah, I
Johnson.
mean,
I mean,
Facts.
I mean,
I had as a sophomore. I was hitting 48 flat. I had a
Oh,
48
yeah?
flat in the quarter. Yes, sir.
oh damn.
As a sophomore?
Even though Bo, if
It
Bo
goes deep.
decided to run a quarter, he would have won that too.
Oh, he'd have been.
I think he hold the world record in the high school for a 200
Who?
boat.
He just then decided he didn't run that race, but if he would have, And no doubt he would have won that too. He probably had a record in that also, but the other guy got it.
What is the feeling like? Can you describe the feeling of going that fast? Can you
Right.
describe that feeling,
That's
man?
yeah.
Like, the only way you felt it was by riding a bicycle, going downhill.
Back.
Go ahead.
The world record for high school is a 44.69 for the quarter.
Jesus.
Who got
Yeah,
that
who ran
record?
that? Because it wasn't Dunny.
You're gonna show me the high school name? Wilson High School, and it's a school, Mansfield Timberview High School. I think it's in Texas, but
You know what? When we were in school, I think Dunny ran a 54 in the quarter.
No, I was in high school. I didn't run a quarter.
54.
Yeah, he ran a 54.
I didn't run a
Dang.
quarter. See, but again,
This
there's
was his
footage.
senior year,
There's footage
54.
of me.
Okay.
You can see footage of me. So you have to be actually on the field to do anything to have footage. He didn't play.
Say he didn't play.
dude, that's
I
why
gave out concussions. Cooley High Williamson is on here.
high school record for the 200 meters is 20.62.
20 from who?
62.
Oh.
And
That's the high school
what's your
record?
goal?
20.5 or lower. Oh, it's 20.62 or lower.
Hey, now you done got happy.
That's the goal. I mean, that's the record.
I mean, that's electronic.
But that's moving something though.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, that's moving something.
But do you see the wheels in his head turning? Now he's got a goal.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's got something to shoot for.
I was definitely.
So they saying Matthew Bowling ran a 9.98 electronic time in high school.
That was
Oh,
with
yeah.
the win, though. That's how big,
you see what Sutton said?
a lot of win.
What did he say?
You know you running fast when your eyes start running.
But again, see, I'm glad people that's fast have to tell stories like this,
Man.
so David can get a taste of what it feels like. Hey, you never had that happen, huh?
I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be honest with you.
You ain't never had no tears running out your eyes 'cause running.
The last track meet that I ran was in El Dorado, Arkansas. And this is when I can tell the truth about me, Tay. See, this some people don't tell the truth.
Hey, this may be fabricated. I can tell how you're trying to lead you up to it. Go
No,
ahead.
Tay,
It's fabricated. Go ahead.
He building it.
Yeah,
He
you trying to build
building it.
up. Trying to build up.
We
It's
had
fabricated.
2 relay teams in the 4x1.
Okay.
I'm running the second leg. I was also running the 100.
Two
Right?
relay teams.
We did.
Two relay teams.
Hey, Corey, we did too. And I'm running. I'm the second leg, and I got the lead. And some adult, I don't know who he was. He had to be an adult. Hey man, it's like, dude came past me, and I mean, I'm struggling, and my man is like, all right, little buddy. Yo, my man, he was big. He was developed. He looked like a teacher. Dude ran past me, man, and at that moment I knew. I said, "This ain't gonna be my life."
Ain't it right here?
Oh, if I can't beat this fella from El Dorado who's on steroids like Donnie is, because you know he definitely takes steroids.
Okay.
I said I can't do this. Now, when I ran the 100 later on in that race, I was leading the entire 100 for the first
3 meters.
60.
60.
Listen here. Then Carlos Jones came and ate me up. I don't know who else it was, but I got third. Somebody else came back and got me.
He got third in the heat,
Oh,
not
And then
overall.
I-
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, let's get there.
guess who Carlos Jones was? One of the fastest ever. And he came and beat me. So it wasn't like I was slow. Is anything in this? 'Cause I did shot this morning. I don't even have nothing in this mess. Man. So what I'm saying is, I've been beat before. Somebody can't admit that about themselves, that they've been beat before. I watched Johnny drink himself into a stupor one day, man. I don't know if you seen the episode of Martin where that plumber had fell out.
Hey.
Johnny was drunk that like that one.
See, one
day.
thing, see, anybody know me know I don't drink. So here's the thing.
That's what happened.
With me, no, I'm competitive, so I'm going to get beat. But I will challenge anyone. Like this morning. Like,
Well, that's what I told him.
I challenged him this morning. 20 yards, I was in him.
First of all-
then I felt that effect of you. And what you affect, hey, I felt that guy coming past me. I just shut it down.
It's all
Tamika,
news to me.
Tamika, let me tell you right now. I wouldn't let Tay race against Donnie. One, because I know Donnie's a sore loser. Two, we know that Tay has bigger fish to fry, and we are getting ready for state. So I wouldn't let him do that. And
But
so,
you mean, you weren't even here.
I was here.
Well, I got here at 6:55, so
So the race had already took place.
Corey, don't jump in this right
Hey, the race already took place. Cam got it on film. We gonna post it later on.
Like I said, it's all news to me. So
Hey, I got footage.
you got footage. Of
Yeah, I got footage.
and Morgan watching his wheels are turning already. He tried,
I do have footage somewhere. You know, Brandon, the dude that works at Phone Pros here, and Morgan raced out the back one day.
Yeah, he smoked Morgan.
No, he actually fell and was all cut up.
Hey, who failed, Morgan or Brandon?
Brandon,
No, what I would love to see
I'd love to
Morgan
see that.
and Derek racing. I
I'd
got
love to see
I got
you
my money
racing.
on Morgan.
I'd love to see you race me. Get in the box.
I would love to see Morgan
Because I'm
Derek.
tired of this. And
I would
every
love
morning-
to see Derek
I
and Morgan.
I
Real
want to
talk.
see you race me, and then after we race,
I will. So
Because
here's
you
the
talk
thing.
about all that competitive stuff.
How big
then
a
let's
head
get
start
the-
should I give him? Give him a chance.
Don't give me nothing.
I gotta have
Don't
competitive.
give me
Well,
nothing.
I'm gonna feel like him.
You feel like him then. It'll be your first time feeling that way.
Hey, I'm gonna feel like him though.
You ain't gonna feel like
I
that.
don't want to have no easy race. Like I would give you 5 meters and we
Man, let
run
me tell you
15.
something.
Okay.
You better not give me no 5 meters, sir. You when the last time you sprint?
It's just I'll do it all the time. It take
You
you,
do
it take
not
you, it
sprint.
take you forever to get going.
Nah, but once I get this weight moving, hey brother, I'm gonna lean forward. You hear me?
once
I get this
you
weight
gonna fall for it, dude.
Nah, Corey, I can handle mine, man. I'm gonna get this weight
Hey
moving.
man, like I say, hey, the race can happen with camera.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Oh, I don't mind it happening with cameras. I will be ready for it. Oh, I will be ready for it now.
Hey, okay, check this out.
I would need a lead on
Now,
tape.
now,
but
now
that's
check
it.
this out. Now, you give me your opinion.
Okay.
Look to your left. No, look to your left. Look over here. So, okay, so with that being said, just about if you running just say we running 40, 50
I don't
meters.
want to be in this right here. I don't
No, just tell the truth.
Handle your business.
No, tell the
'cause
truth.
I know how to fix it later on. But go
Hey,
ahead.
so we running 50 meters. So
Donnie
again,
just
look
doing
to
this
the
because they
left.
both have the same type of hair.
Look to the left, up and down. Okay, you see what you see. Just look over here. Who would you bet on? Simple question. If you're gonna bet money today, you don't want to lose no money.
Hey,
Who would you bet on?
you know I'm doing something at your folks' wedding, but go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't bet money on nobody but myself. So.
Oh,
if it
that's
ain't
a
on
weird
me-
cop-out.
If it ain't on me, I don't bet money on nobody. No team, none of that.
Okay,
I bet money on me.
okay, we're not
He
gonna
looking
bet no
out for a
money.
discount
We're not
both
gonna bet no
of us.
money. If they told you, son, look at here, we're gonna give you a brand new car.
Y'all don't have commercials at this show?
Hey, they got a brand new car. Hey, you get this right, we're gonna give you the car. But
Still
you
a
gotta get
bet.
it right. So who would you say? Okay, I'm putting it on him. Brand new car on state.
Tay, do you think? You can answer that as honestly as you want to, my brother.
I mean, you know the answer, but
I'll give it to you.
I know that.
You
no
gotta
doubt.
set up stipulations.
No
You
doubt.
gotta say you give him a
No
20
doubt.
yards.
Hey, you heard what he said?
Y'all heard him?
Yeah.
And then I also looked at Tom Brady's body, and it's terrible, the greatest ever. Hey, facts ain't it?
Hey, come on, man.
Facts ain't it?
Hold a minute.
Yo, hey,
Hold a minute.
I told you I know how to fix
Hold
it,
a minute.
man.
I'm gonna say that. Look at Tom Brady's body.
Okay.
Look to the left. Is this big
Then
difference?
then I also want you to see.
It's a big difference.
Corey, I'm still in the game, Corey. I'm never out of the game.
Come on,
Corey, I'm always in the
come
game.
on.
Then I also want you to look at Zion Williamson's body. He is the largest player in the NBA,
Get buckets.
size-wise. Not even the tallest. I mean, just
Man, he a-
weight-wise.
he's a freak of
And
nature,
he
man.
Is a
He a freak of nature.
So am I. Walking bucket. See, you try to body shame.
I got you. I
Can't
got
shame
you.
this body. I know too many women want all this chocolate. Now tell you, when you get to be a grown man, don't no woman want all that. She want all of it. Yes. When
I
you
got
get done,
you.
let me tell you something. See, this is how you know I was a real athlete. When you get done with your career, you begin to look like me and Corey. Donnie is still chasing it because he didn't get it when he was
Oh,
young.
man.
No.
You understand?
I got you.
No.
So because at this age,
Donnie don't want high blood pressure. Donnie don't want diabetes now lines. He take care of your body, he take care of you. What you say?
mother.
Yeah.
I don't have no high blood
Yeah.
pressure.
It's
No, I
it's
know
creepy.
diabetes.
It's knocking on the door. It's knocking on the door.
My foot was tingling. The other
It's
day.
knocking on the door.
Man, your aunt said she support you today to show. This way.
Who is that now?
Yeah. My aunt, yeah.
She in the D.
Who was his aunt?
I don't know.
Is
man.
this aunt and your aunt? Why you asking this man?
Bro, I'm just asking a question so we can give her a shout out. Cause see, you say his aunt. Let's shout her out. So the
He
people
said her
know.
name, didn't you?
Yeah, Miss Wade.
Miss Wade.
Shout out, D.
I
in
ain't seen
formidable
Miss Wade.
fashion.
Where Miss Wade? Because Corey, you about to get your ass whooped too.
You don't see it?
Corey,
You don't see
Corey,
it?
you close to jumping in.
In formidable fashion.
Okay. Shouts out to Kimberly Patterson. Shouts out to.
Hey, if anybody want to ask this young man a question real quick, hey, ask him down in the live feeds. He'll answer it.
Maybe if he feels like it. I got a question for you. Where would you like to go to college at?
It's a good question. I haven't really made my mind up about that check. I'm just trying to see how far I can go. Now in the 200, not the 100 no more. I was trying to get 2 golds with that, but so
Do you got schools recruiting you?
yes, sir.
What are your top 5?
Top 5 schools.
Yeah,
Arkansas.
good one.
I want to go to Houston. Before the season, I want to go to Houston.
I
Hey,
know
that-
why. I
hey,
know why too.
You got the guy. What's his older now? Carl Lewis.
Is it
Yeah,
Lewis?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Carl Lewis.
Yeah.
Houston. Of course, every track athlete wants to go to LSU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Carl Lewis had those guys acting a fool a couple years ago.
The
Yeah,
Deuce.
I mean, it's Carl Lewis.
But A&M and LSU always they taking over Arkansas. Arkansas been known for their distance.
No,
though.
not Arkansas
really.
still.
Not really.
Arkansas still the king
Ever
of track.
I don't know, man.
Oregon, no, because Oregon is what's
They
been
coming
winning.
too, though. I like Houston though.
Arkansas still winning the SEC championship, so LSU ain't doing too much.
Okay, so we got Arkansas, Houston, LSU,
Little Rock. I got a friend down there,
Euler.
Euler. Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's not a bad. I talked to the head coach, so he's a really cool guy.
Hey, you see that right there?
I got some spare time on my hands. That's no problem. No problem at all.
Hey, Kendrick, he said if he got some spare time in his hand, my man, he said he'll help out. Now, outside of track, what do you want to like go to school for outside of track? Like, what you want to major in?
Health and wellness.
Oh yeah.
What do you want to do with that in life?
So it was either maybe be a trainer, cause I know some things myself, and I know what it takes.
Okay, could you transform this sucker here into a sub 10? No, sub 11.
sub.
Absolutely
Sub
not.
11. Could you transfer him to a sub 11? That's all I want to know.
Not at this age. At
I
this
know.
age,
I'm asking him. Could you transfer him to a sub 11?
I believe so.
You think so?
Your mama. I like it, mom.
No, he definitely does.
Some wonderful parents. That's true.
Which is true. Listen, yeah, he probably could, man. I mean, first of all, he has a great starting place. I'm a great subject.
Okay. Okay.
I've been. I was actually offered to do a porno once.
Okay.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was on Sugar Man Productions. Derek does Rose Hill or College Hill, and I turned it down.
Where that squirrel come from?
I don't know.
I want him to know that I'm a great subject.
Did he just say that?
I haven't been cussing on the show. I think I deserve it. They talked to me about my cussing. They never said I couldn't mention this.
Hey, so besides you said a trainer, so that's what you want to do, or you want to do something different? I mean, there's something else you have in mind.
I'm trying to go to the Olympics. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my main thing. But yeah, I want to major in health and wellness.
Okay.
To be able to train. I mean, like train like on your own, or would you want to go to a school and do it? Like
I want to train younger people. What you mean exactly?
go to a school as far as like go to like on a collegiate level training.
I like helping Kendrick King. What he talking about with the LE Youth Association?
Nah.
That wasn't where you was at. I know
That's
it.
not where I was at, honestly.
Key and I come out there and help you.
But hell, there ain't no help.
So let me ask you this question: if it wasn't for the concussions, would you be focused on football? You alone?
Honestly, no.
Honestly, no.
Honestly, no, sir.
Okay.
Nah.
I mean, but
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Because a lot of in this area, which we talked about it the other day, there hasn't been like a youth association helping out with kids in track, right? Mm-hmm. It's all been about football. Football had to have been your first love.
Most definitely.
Had to have.
Hey,
been.
ain't no doubt. I mean, now this just my opinion. Ain't no doubt. Fast as you are, you got a nice build.
Yeah.
You was going to somebody would have offered you something for.
You got a
football.
frame for size. You got to put some more size. I mean, that would have been tough.
Yeah, like he would have got offered just off his athletic ability alone.
So I'll tell you that we talked about the Brian Bland. You know, he was a two-sport star. He played football at Oklahoma, but he ran track. He ended up quitting football and committing to track, but still he was.
There's a lot of guys in college that does.
Yeah,
that does both.
Yeah. John Burt played it. Was
what
a hurdler.
position did you play in football?
I was corner, kick return, punt return, and I was running back with Damian Henderson.
I can see the kick return and punt. I've never seen you play football, but I can see the kick return.
I can see
punt return.
receiver
And
DB.
actually, whenever you said when they mentioned you being a two-sport star, I could see you playing corner.
Yeah.
I was a good corner.
I mean, hell, when you that fast,
You ball hawk.
gonna get yeah.
I mean, even like a slot.
Yeah, a slot receiver.
They can't
too.
get-
Oh yeah,
they
I
can-
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running back. Yeah.
So, hey man, his mom said, unlike you, she has footage of him. I didn't say that though.
Mine.
I didn't say that though. I'm
burned
telling
in
you,
a
his
house
mom
fire.
said she has footage of him, but not so.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Nobody's got footage of Bigfoot, but they talk about him. I'm never out of the game, Donnie.
hey,
This man don't sleep.
no,
See
I'm
how
cool,
I'm
no.
always in there?
This man don't sleep.
That was one of them jokes he ran by me the other day.
No.
No, that was a joke he ran by me the
No,
other day.
let me tell you.
I said, well, only do it on certain time. It only work. If it don't work on a certain time, don't use it. We discussed your jokes
And
yesterday.
nobody discusses jokes with you. That
We
was when I
discussed your
called
jokes
you and
yesterday.
asked you about juicing. When I asked you what was the Barry Bonds plan that you were on, and you said, Balco, get off the phone, meet me. Donnie hung up the phone and said, meet me, and I had to meet him at his gym because he didn't want to talk Balco on the phone. He didn't want to talk about, other stuff.
Hey, do you
Okay.
feel like he's funny?
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
Thank you, Tay.
I mean, up here, you can be honest. We don't worry about feelings up here. So, I get it.
Do you feel like he's juicing?
I'm gonna say, I don't like you juicing.
Hey, Tay, up here we don't worry about feelings.
I don't like you juicing.
You can't be honest.
45 years old?
39, big dog.
Somewhere around 50. Do you feel like he's juicing?
Hey, you look alright. You look good. That's not
Do
juicing.
you feel like he's, hey, I'm not going to let him get to you, little buddy. You feel like he's juicing.
That's not for me to say, man.
There you go. That's awesome, Tay. Tay, at least one
Hey, my
thing
man
we know
already
you
described you. He said, what did he say from the very beginning?
It's supposed to.
Supposed to be funny, man. Supposed to be funny, man.
He's heard you say it several times, so he didn't know any better.
No, I didn't even bring it up. I asked him if he knew you. He said, yeah, this is supposed to be funny, man.
He knew me before that.
Okay, well, he still gave you the category as supposed to be funny, man. I'm just saying, like, that had to do with me. He spoke that on his own.
His mama said, y'all stop put them in there.
Tay a grown man, Meek. We don't want to hear that, Meek. He came up here, dog. Did he come up here with you? He's a grown man, dog. He ain't need nobody up here holding his hand, dog.
Hey, who's the best athlete in your family that you think?
Easily, man.
Myself.
Hey, cause you had one of your brothers was pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was that?
That was Mario.
Oh, okay. So you a better athlete than Mario?
Yes, sir.
So Mario was up here, he'll stand by that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Who was a better athlete? You were said.
Me.
You are nowhere close.
Who's the
You
check
are
us out.
nowhere close.
I can go to elementary school right now and get a better athlete than you right now.
You are nowhere close to the athlete that Cedric Kelly was.
Dude, you
Are you kidding me?
Hey.
Shouts out to Cedric Kelly
Hey, I can
for
go to
being the
elementary
best
school
athlete
and
in
find
his
somebody
family.
that's better than you right now. Elementary school.
I dunked on Dunny when we was in 8th grade.
Come on now.
That man was
8th grade.
That's how cold I was, man. He'll tell you.
Now,
I
hey,
won.
now, but now, I did hear about the youngster. We were talking about it last week. A lot of youngsters got records.
Mm-hmm.
My man got 16 bars for us. You gonna freestyle? You need a beat.
Oh, he
Hey,
can rap?
Yeah, he can rap. Yeah. Hey,
Okay, well,
hey,
listen, if he's scared, I'll start it off.
No, I don't
and
wanna
then
hear you.
can-
Nobody
I don't
wants to
care,
hear
but
you.
we're gonna
No-
do this.
Y'all put me and stuff. I don't know.
Hey,
nothing
but
about.
so you don't rap. So that video of your face wasn't you? You freestyling in the locker room?
Nah, that wasn't me.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Roll the filters, Cam.
Do we got footage? Because I'm like, Tay, you can rap.
That's not me.
Tay, you can't rap.
I can freestyle, but that's what my boys. Ain't letting nobody just.
Oh, we ain't your boys, huh?
Hey,
In other words,
I just told you how you felt about you.
yeah.
That's not.
You too?
No, you asked the question. I didn't answer.
You too, sucker. He said when he with his boys.
In other words, he's trying to say my mama don't want me cussing on live camera.
I thought Donnie was for real. That's how you know Donnie be lying, man. That's how you know Donnie be lying. This is
Hey, so who do you listen to, man?
Oh, good question.
I mean, I listen to a lot of people.
Do you
don't
listen
listen to-
what's the dude that Trey listen
Pooh Shiesty.
to? Make that him and them. What's that sound he make? Let me hear it one time.
What's that? I don't know.
What's the guy's name again?
Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty.
I don't listen to him.
Good.
Good boy.
Good.
Honestly, I don't listen to most of these new generation rappers.
Hey, oh my God! Finally, we got somebody
Thank
with some
you.
sense up here.
No young boy, no none of them kids.
Thank you.
Nah.
If,
Man.
if before a race, you getting ready
Oh.
for the big race, who you listening to?
Hold on a minute.
Uh-oh. We
Let me
know
hear,
what you
let,
listen
me,
to.
let, me, let me hear some Chris Brown.
Some Chris, like a random song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sing, big dog. Let's hear something.
Where did this come from?
Yo mama.
Oh, who you?
Hey, let's hear something, big dog. So what
Trey.
you gonna sing for this
I
morning?
don't got no songs, no none of that. I ain't come prepared. Ain't
Yeah, you
no
got
water.
hey, but a singer
Hey, hold a
always
minute.
prepared.
Hey, you,
I don't need no water. but I'm
okay,
good.
here's this thing. Just sing like this little light of mine. Everybody know that song.
Chris Brown this Christmas.
No, same thing, same difference. Let's hear something. This little light of mine.
Though,
I have nothing to offer singing wise.
that's what your mama said.
Hanging on a missile.
Man, nobody want to hear
Hey,
you.
Donnie, shut up.
nobody wants to hear
Your
you.
mama said Drew Hill, bro.
Hey, she said Drew Hill.
Your mom said Drew Hill, so you can't.
No, he wasn't sing.
Yeah, he can say.
Mom throwing out stuff.
Mama should be working right now.
Yeah.
So, what Drew Hill song? Okay, what Drew Hill song would you be singing if you was at home?
Drew Hill apparently.
you in track? Do 5 steps.
5 steps. What is y'all talking about?
Drew Hill got a song called 5 Steps.
Yeah.
You run track, 5 steps.
I don't know the song.
You alive.
I don't know the song.
Okay, we're not making love no more.
I'm not singing.
Hey,
Hey man, you gonna let your mama down like that, man?
Mom need to put the phone
hey,
down.
you know, I know you know Trey Carson, right?
Of course.
He said, "Give us that Big Bird sound."
I don't know who that is either.
No, there's a brr. Give it to him. give it.
I can't do that.
Yeah, you just let's go. You ain't gonna do that for him. It's easy. I thought all y'all used to communicate like that.
Make the noise again.
He said to listen to.
I'm good, man.
That's what Boo Shiesty be doing. Like that's the wackest thing I ever heard in my life.
I've never heard a Pooh Shiesty song.
I ain't either until
I
Trey
couldn't-
started talking about it.
I don't even want to know anybody named Pooh Shiesty.
That's what I was at to meet these kids to my man. Play that Pooh Shiesty. I'm like, who?
Who is that?
Who do you listen to get you prepared?
No, he listens to One Good Reason.
I listen to instrumentals.
Hey, he be listening to One Good
Instrumentals?
Reason. Hey, One Good Reason. That's the song he listened to.
He listen to instrumental because he's
Stop
singing.
taking
an
your
old
cues
song.
from Tamika, man.
Man, she knows.
I don't care. Ask him. This young man knows himself better than anybody.
Anybody.
Like he looking at his mama. No, look at the camera and tell her that.
Anybody.
He looked at the police.
Hey, I got that too, Dave. Look at
Look at the
so,
camera.
so who do you
and
listen
tell
to?
your
Say instrumentals?
Instrumentals.
To what songs?
Pound Cake by Drake. I don't know if you ever heard it or not, but
I
that's
never heard of that.
Hey,
Nigga.
but I mean, I
I never-
understand what it means.
not the song got nothing to do with the title.
Pound cake. I mean, I've been known to
Hey,
like pound cake. I just said I've been known to like pound. What is wrong with liking pound
I
cake?
like pound cake.
Yeah.
With milk.
Yeah, milk. That's what we calling it now.
So, what other instrumental you like listening to?
I got a couple of them on my YouTube that I listen to all the time.
Get on my nerves, boy. I swear.
So what? So what other instrument you listen to?
Oh, I'm crying, man.
So what's the other one you listen to?
I don't know. It's not a name. It's like a Japanese type. It's some.
You be listening to Japanese.
Japanese.
Is this
Well,
how
you
you
better put me
meeting
on.
everybody? Is Japanese music?
You'd be surprised if you heard it. It's different than. What you
Ding
think.
ding ding ding
Hey.
ding ding.
Ain't nothing like that.
Ain't
Nothing
it
like
like
that.
that? 'Cause that's all I know. What
Hey,
you?
what- is
Ding
it-
ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Hey, he low key an artist. He listens to everything.
Who?
He gonna be a singer.
Clearly.
He an artist.
Because I ain't never heard nobody walk up to the line and go, today I'm going to beat you.
You never will. You never will hear that. You never will.
That's that Bruce Lee
It's
style.
instrumental. No, no talking.
So what songs do you listen to that's back in the day that has words in it?
Back in the day,
You say you don't listen to nothing now. So
He got an old soul.
I like the beats and No Hands by Roscoe Dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
It love the way you move it. And yeah, that okay.
He be freestyling to that in his head before.
so that's it. So you don't listen to no. So you don't like Kendrick Lamar now, type of guy?
I listen to him, but I know he a real lyrical person, and to get into somebody real lyrical, I gotta sit there and focus on what they're trying to say. So I be
So J. Cole, too much.
I listen to him, just not too much.
Yeah.
You trying to be entertained and not taught.
It depends on the mood I'm in. Yeah,
I mean, but those guys be have some substance they be rapping about.
most
Sure do.
definitely.
Those other guys, they rap about the same thing.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of Drake and Wayne.
He don't remember half the stuff he said anymore.
You listen to a lot of Wayne, the old Wayne.
Yeah, the new Wayne is boo boo.
Trey said, listen to that shiesty man, gonna make you run a 21-1.
Yeah, that's slower than West Virginia time. so he don't want to listen to that. He's not trying to listen to them. That's gonna get him past that point.
Where these boys come with these names from? Pooh Shiesty.
Somebody, listen, first of all, I would never want to be known as a shiesty person. That's not even good. And then to be named, somebody in the hood called him Pooh.
Yeah. He told
Somebody
Pooh,
was
"You
describing
shiesty."
him
He
one
told my
day.
Pooh, man, you shiesty.
That's exactly what somebody was describing him one day and was like,
exactly what they were
they were
doing.
like, hey man, you ought to get in business with Pooh. Pooh? He's shiesty.
Shiesty, man.
they put it together, huh?
And they put it together. Pooh
Pooh
Shiesty.
Shiesty.
And that's how you say his name. Pooh Shiesty.
Now, of course, the youngster. We talking about, Jesse Owens on the background.
Mm-hmm.
Who are some of the top sprinters right now?
Oh, okay. I thought you was done. I know you got the question. Okay, I know Matthew Beast
Bowling.
Bowling.
Yeah, now
Beast.
he's crazy.
Is he doing good at Georgia?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
He's won a
Yeah, he just won an indoor 200. He beat the guy that beat
Was
him
he a
the year
sophomore
before.
this year?
He a sophomore.
Okay.
Beat the guy from LSU.
LSU. That guy from LSU got a funny running for him.
Yeah, he do, but
He be moving though.
moving.
He flapping his arm across his body like this.
Nobody ever taught him how to run when he was little, and you can't change it later on because you're gonna mess him up.
I mean, but his legs over, they turning over. They got
Yeah.
so he's moving.
All right. Well, who else is top dog to you?
I like Noah Lyles. If y'all know what that is.
I know what that is. No, actually got a brother too, but he's faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he
Yeah,
don't know what that
Noah
is.
Lyles.
See, I be on my stuff look. Got
Noah
down there.
Lyles.
No, I know about
Believe it?
Johan Blake, and I thought that's where you were going.
Nah, he
with this.
No, Lyles better than Blake.
You know Olympics already.
Yeah, Lyles is not better than Johan Blake.
So-
Get out.
Is he better than Blake? Lyles.
Not Johan Blake.
His fastest time, they don't compare. Blake is faster. The
Donnie.
fastest time.
So who was the guy recently that had beat? So doping is actually ruining the sprint times now, man, because everybody getting caught.
I've never seen a white
got
boy
caught?
run that fast.
The last guy it's a black guy. What's his name? He beat. I think he won the last worlds.
You said bowling is ruining times.
No, doping.
Doping.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Can't
mean,
remember
but
his name. He beat. He
Well-
beat. He won the gold in the 100 meter.
we're up here with a
worlds.
supplier,
Christian
so
Coleman?
let's
Yeah, Christian Coleman. He got caught.
he got busted.
Yeah, he tested positive.
You didn't know your clients got hit? We're up here with the distributor.
Hey, so what is happening?
Uh,
So
Couple months
how
ago?
long they suspend him?
Gatlin.
I don't know how long.
Chris Gatlin?
You know, I don't
You
know
like
how
Chris
long.
Gatlin?
I'm talking about Justin Gatlin.
I mean, Justin Gatlin. That's what I
Maybe a
meant.
couple years.
Oh dang, I ain't
You know, and Gallon got busted though.
I tried to copy his start a little bit.
You know,
I mean, but see, Galen got busted.
He
but
got busted.
He did get busted, but then he came back with vengeance though. He came back
see,
like he never left.
But see, I think doping in track and field, unless you're that top guy, I think is something that's off. Because you can mix different stuff, and it looks like you're doping, and you're not. Same thing that happened with my man
Lawson.
That's what I'm saying.
He won-
so
so
it's
he-
not necessarily that these guys are. up
It
there
was something he
injecting-
ate.
All right, but
right?
but the difference with him, he knew he appealed it.
But these
These
other
boys
guys,
did. These boys
they
did.
don't know sometimes because they're listening to their trainers, and they're assuming that the people that are in their corner have their best interests at heart.
That is true though.
They didn't appeal it.
I know, but you
nah,
might not appeal it because you might not really know.
You may not know what the trainer's giving you, thinking he got your best interest. So he could be giving you something that's gonna get you pop. You don't have a clue.
And you just taking it because this is your trainer.
Mm-hmm.
This is the person that's supposed to help you.
That's the scary part about it.
And so that's why you wanting to be in health and wellness, I think, is a great deal for you because you'll know your body.
Mm-hmm.
You'll know what you're supposed. You'll probably take it a little more serious. Know what you're supposed to put in your body.
Mm-hmm.
Know what's not supposed to go in there. Learn the doping laws.
Now, do you watch sports outside of track?
I watch highlights sometimes. I
No,
guess you can say.
so, just to give you switch it up real quick. Do you watch football at all?
Not often, not lately, no, not at all.
So if you're gonna root for a college team, you'll root for these boys right here, huh?
If you want me to vote for them right now at the moment, then I guess so. But I don't got a college team at all, honestly.
Please don't root for that one.
What are you throwing up the U?
Oklahoma University.
Oh,
OU, baby. Did you not see the O?
well I seen the U. Like you can't just
Nobody-
steal our stuff.
When have you ever seen a tough duck?
hey, you, all the time go to Spillane Park.
Out.
Go to Spillane Park right now. I'm gonna tear you up.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I kicked the duck in the chest the other day because I was thinking about you. Kicked him clear across the. He's like,
Go to Spillane Park right now and do my tough ducks.
and we'll go out when we leave. Well, let's kick some ducks. You've never seen a tough duck. What do duck have teeth? Do duck
don't know
have
none of
hands?
that.
Ducks don't have hands.
But duct tape.
But who cares about a duck? What's a duck? It's not a duck.
What is it?
It's an ibis.
Fancy word for big ass duck.
No, it's not a duck. It's an ibis.
It's a duck, man.
The mascot is a mascot friendly. It's not an ibis. That's the ibis. 305. That's an ibis big dog. Oh. Now does it like a duck to you? That's our mascot. This is a friendly, gets kid friendly.
This kid, friend.
He be making up.
I mean, you see that mascot. Remember what the mascot looked like. So there you have it. So now that wasn't a duck.
What was it called?
Ibis.
Spell it.
IBIS. Look it up.
It's a duck.
So I know the background of my school.
I don't care if you do know the background of your school. It's a duck.
That wasn't a duck.
It's a variation of a duck.
No,
was
it's
a
not.
Then you know what an ibis is? It's a duck. His daddy was a goose, and his mom was a duck. And they was goosing.
And they cross pollen. They cross
They was
pollen.
goosing, and they was ducking. And when you out there ducking like that, you know.
So man, what do you do in your spare time, man, if you ain't out there training?
Relaxing.
Oh yeah.
I work out a lot, so I relax.
So what do you do to relax?
I be on my phone. I play the game for a little bit, maybe. Or
Oh,
otherwise,
you on Fortnite?
oh yeah, that's my game.
Oh, you ain't no good at
Crazy.
it.
How many skins you got?
Skins don't really matter, but I got plenty of skins, like 60, maybe 70.
You play Fortnite too?
No, my son does, and I have to buy skins.
Okay, that's
You a
the,
parent, you need to know.
that's a
about
terrible.
some
That's
skins.
a weird
Don't lie though,
game,
man.
man.
But if not, pretty much everybody play that game.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Look, man, my 5-year-old was playing the other day. And some little kid was cussing. I'm like, man, give me this mic. Let me talk to this kid.
I mean, once
Was
everybody,
it my son?
you got guys 50+ years old play Fortnite. That's a national
boy.
game.
See, Call of Duty or
$3 million
something.
tournaments.
Yeah,
What kind of tournament?
Yeah, hey, that's a
3 million?
Probably more money than
Oh yeah, 16-year-old won it a year ago, a year or two ago.
Is you that good to where you can participate in something like that?
I ain't that good.
So you gonna beat me then, huh?
Bro,
I can beat you.
I'm on that level.
hey man, if they told me I could enter
You
for
guys spent
free,
a lot of time playing that game to be on that level.
I'm gonna try.
So you
I can't believe you said you on that level.
Not at all.
The
You were-
stuff
you
that
wouldn't
comes
be here
out
right
of
now.
his mouth. The stuff that comes out of his
You
mouth.
wouldn't be here right now.
Holy.
so that's all you play. You don't play 2K, nothing like that.
I used to. 2K16 was my game. Otherwise, the other 2Ks,
See,
they fell
why don't
off.
people understand that was the best one?
The best one.
That's the
Hands
best
down.
one.
NBA 2K16?
Yes, the best one.
Why?
It was
Something about the graphics. I mean, it was just it was fun.
It was a vibe, man.
The
Yeah.
storyline on 20, I like shooting better on 20, but the storyline on 21, bro, man, that joker, when I started playing it, they take you back to high school.
Was the storyline pretty good?
Hey, man, you start out of high school, you on the train, and the dude from The Wire that was the gangster, but he was also gay.
Oh,
He's your coach, Michael something, right? Hey, man, hey, you just sitting there watching like, man, I'm in high school putting up buckets. It's, storyline is foolish.
you started on high school on 16 too.
yeah.
Not on the bus. You just
I ain't played 16. I mean, I just started
well,
playing
yeah.
because of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. Like I had some downtime.
Yeah.
So, I don't play no games. You see what I'm talking about?
got you.
None whatsoever. That's in fighting. or anything. I don't play no games.
Hey,
Racing.
Okay.
I don't play no games.
No, I
You
don't do
better
no
tie
talking.
your head down. Huh?
I don't do no talking when it comes to
You don't
racing.
do no talking when it comes to it. Well, you ain't got to
Sit
talk.
there, put his bonnet on, huh?
Let me
When
tell
you
you
race.
something. Eat my dust.
let me ask you a question though. Now this is a real question.
Okay.
If you and him are racing 100 meters, in order for it to be competitive, how big of a lead would you have to give him?
I'd have to start yesterday. I'll be honest with you. I'd have to
we
start
got him with that
yesterday.
Like, how big of a lead would you have to give him?
I need to go to sleep first. Because that's how I'm going to beat him in my dreams.
I mean, so you want a competitive race, so you only run 100 meters. How big of a lead would you have to give him?
Probably about halfway.
No. That's,
Hey,
that's
bro,
way
you
too much.
you
I'm
being
a
too
dog.
nice.
No.
You have to give me more than that,
You
bro.
ain't being
Hey,
that dog.
halfway. That's how much he think about you.
No, I believe.
He said he would give you half the track and still walk you down.
I believe if he gave me a 35-yard lead, I'd eat
He
him
said
up.
meters, not yards. Meters.
35 meters. Listen, 35 meters, he going to have to work.
But
let
see,
me
but
keep it funky with you. He going to have to work. He give me 35, he going to have to work.
you don't have no top end speed though. It's not gonna ever
But
kick
you
in.
Who don't have no top end speed?
You
Who don't have no top end speed? Boy, when I get rolling, let me tell you something. Something about, listen here.
By the time you get rolling, the race be over, dude.
Science says that's why trains don't stop, buddy. When I get to coming down through there, it sounds just like a train. It's the wind sounding
So
like
you
this.
give him half the distance on the race, and that'll be competitive. So he said competitive. He wanted competitive.
Do you want to win?
I want to work. I want to.
You
He,
want to
he
work?
said he wanted competitive.
Then if he wants to work, he better do that at the 35. I'm not as slow as you think.
He's slow as you think.
You give him 50 meters and you can't go to count to 3, then you can take off.
Say that again now.
Okay, so he give you 50 meters. He starts and you got to count to 3 before you take off. Who wins?
I gotta count to 3.
Yeah.
No, I would count to 3 because he'd do that kitty count.
He'll say 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I would win. I would still win.
No, you wouldn't.
Let me tell you why.
No, he would.
Let me
No,
tell
you wouldn't.
No, I would still win.
How you figure you gonna still win? If you count, if somebody count to 3, legit 3 seconds, we put 3 seconds on a board.
Yeah, and I'm.
There's no
I'm
way you'll
halfway.
win.
I'm halfway. Yeah, I win.
Nah, you wouldn't win.
Because I told you if you put me at 35, I'd beat him. I have to think about these things. Like, yo, this mathematically, I'd beat him.
That means you gonna cover that 50 meters in less than 7 seconds.
Done. Whoa. So if I'm covering the 40 right now in 4.9.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you don't think I can run a 40 in 4.9?
No, you
I ain't
can't.
say nothing.
I give you about a 5.4.
I didn't give myself more than 4.9.
I give you about a 5.
Today,
No, I give
4.9.
you a 5.1. 5.1. That do good.
And listen, and even at 5.1,
That's slow.
hey, which is fine. I'm also 40 and overweight. I'd beat him. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that guy's gonna beat me like
he don't
that.
believe it. He don't even believe that. He said he want a competitive race. He said in 3 seconds, you can't run to 3 seconds. Now the other one, big dude can't run a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, just a little bit.
I got
Just a
you.
little bit.
And now I'm lying. I don't want his face expression to change. Like, see, he gonna give my props. He can't run.
No good.
So let's get this one out the way.
I beat one of his kids that he had on steroids one day.
No, he walked the dogs on him.
No, don't lie.
There's
I got
footage.
video. Exactly.
Where your video at?
Exactly. It's in the phone. Huh? Where's yours at?
There's footage.
It is footage.
It's on the page.
It's on the elite page, and I did not get the dog walk.
He got dog walk.
Man, please.
Did you know that time he said somebody slipped and fell and still beat somebody? The kid slipped and fell. Derek was smiling. He still walked past Derek.
Oh man,
It's on footage. So you want to, hey.
I've never taken steroids, unlike other people.
Then they just give you motivation to train, man.
Corey, I don't need. First of all, I don't need motivation to train. I'd tear my hamstring off the bone just to beat him. Think I'm like, bro, I just lay up in the hospital with a story to tell. You hear me? Tay could beat me if we was racing head up. That's easy for him, right? You put me at the 35, Tay's gonna have to work. You put me at the 50 and then tell him he got 3 seconds.
No, you
I'm
got
still-
3 seconds. See, you heard it wrong.
I start off
You got to count to 3 before you take off running.
and I'm good with that.
Oh. Hey.
He fast and all, and I give him that. And listen, I wasn't around Texarkana to see Fred Rosen run. I saw him run, later on. But I've seen this guy run. I've seen the guys have leads on him. I've seen that. They ain't me.
Okay.
I'd be almost top speed by that time.
And let me tell you something. If you look at me and pass me, let me just tell you right now, you're going to have to fight an adult. Ain't going to be none of that, we ain't fighting at the finish line. Catch your breath. Let's get to it.
But, man, it's time for us to wrap this show. Man, I appreciate you taking the time to come up here this morning. I know you had to get up early.
I'm used to it.
I got you. Took the time to come up here, and I hate that you had to sit next to that, supposedly funny man. I hate when people have to sit through stuff like that. I feel for them. But it gives me a break, so I ain't got to be next to him.
Okay. Okay.
So I applaud you for being grown about the situation and sitting through this. I applaud you because that's not easy.
Somebody somewhere today's lights are going to be cut off, and it's going to be because of Donnie. Somebody, somewhere.
Hey, but I know somebody else that lives on my territory. That somebody could be that somebody.
Oh, no, we paid up.
You
better warn me, sucker.
But man, I appreciate you coming up, man. We wish you the best.
Yes, sir.
In area, man, in 200. So you can make some noise that you would have made in the 100 meters.
I'm rooting for you, kid.
Thank you.
So man, we're gonna move for you all the way to state.
I got you. I appreciate that.
Anyhow, man, this is the best sports morning show on this side of heaven.
Yep.
Welcome, youngster.
What happened?
What happened? I said this is the best. That's that joke that's not even funny. Kill it. Thank you. That was funny. That was funny though. I'm a funny guy, and I ain't trying to be. see, he laughed at that. See, he laughed hard at what I just said, and he have the whole hour he been there.
Hey, Corey, I'm actually working with the DEA right now. We're gonna get him, and then this will be my morning show.
hey, now you gotta hear me out. This is the best sports morning show on this side of heaven. Why come?
Well, because I'm here now, so
Good answer, Tay. Good answer.
Because my mama said so.
because
You